Hi and welcome back, Scorpio. We'll go straight into your reading, taking your attention down now to the left bottom card, the Happy Family card. Again, this is time for family and spending it around them. Now, this is a lovely card to have because there's happiness within that. So it's to get joining together and know it's a completion card. So it's completing things within a family unit as well. So getting together, family fun and acknowledging the good times. I see that we've got the Knight of Wands. Now, that can relate to considering a move or considering property around or rebuilding whatever it is you do, but it's a good move to have it. It's a Knight of Wands. So it's making moves and good moves, significantly planning. I see that the High Priestess is there. Now, the High Priestess relates to you having secrets, but she's also using your intuition. So when you're making your moves or deciding the direction in which you want to make a move up to, so you're climbing up with the Knight of Wands, use your powerful intuition that you've got there and know that you can be very strong when you want to be, but she does like to have strength around her as well. So she's unity and strength, and she's also got a great lot of ideas as the High Priestess. So she's my spiritualist card in the pack. So do listen to them intuitions and guidance that you have there and follow them even with any move that you're making, even if it's around family situations as well. I see that you've been bitterly disappointed within your past because although you've got kind of a card there that's Five of Pentacles, fives are always a difficult set to have in readings, but they are feeling sometimes like it's loneliness and isolating yourself and not getting out like you should do. But throughout your difficult times, which will keep arising around you, you'll always be supported on this road. So people will look up and support you and stand by you. And even as difficult as as low as you can get, people will be there to keep lifting you back up again, even as cold and as the bitterness of that card gets. Even though you've had battles in your past and they have been very difficult battles, you've know that you can walk away from them whenever you want because you won't be defeated throughout what you take on. The tasks that you do, you will keep battling through and you will keep getting through them because you stand your ground here. And sometimes, when you look back and feel how isolated it sometimes felt, you've kept on going then, you've kept up that fight. And sometimes, even if you've had disagreements with people around and they've left you disappointed, sometimes you've got to study how much this is worth, the battle, that you might have defeated other ones around, but was it worth this? So take that task on as well to note when something's worth fighting for, but standing your ground to see that there. Then we have the Will card. Now the Will card is completion, so you're wanting to complete something as well, and it can be a journey over the seas. But I do feel that this card is more relating to completing things you've started and wanting to finish it, but it's a powerful change of direction as well as the World card to have there. I see that the 5 also comes back again for you, which is the Cups, to do with emotions. Now, like I said, you've had bitter disappointments and you've battled through, but you've got also now to know that you can bridge over troubled waters, you can stay with support back of you, and you know that it's no good crying over spilled milk. Things have gone, they've gone. So just let things, let the things that you've got to put down there, but again, you get propped up, and sometimes you have to lift your head up and start looking at what is around you in order to move forward, which I feel you do because you've behind the 5 of Cups, again, is the 9 of Wands. Now, the 9 of Wands is showing you that you've worked through a lot of problems. You will work through a lot of problems, even they arise. And sometimes you're actually feeling hurt. And the family card is the most important thing to you, but you've come through lots of hurts and injuries, but you still hold on to some past wounds, and that's why the depression card sits to the side of you there, because it will keep bringing you down. The more you visit it, mentally, physically, you'll keep coming through situations that will always keep you wounded. So challenge that emotionally and let go so you can move and look at things in a direction that's different to what you feel's around, because the Page of Wands takes you up that ladder. Now, that's making you go up in the world here, so it's showing you that you're seeing things in a different direction, which will make you feel a whole lot better. So you do come through things and things start to progress and look up. I see that you have got your major card at the back, which is the Tower, which is a clearing out, it's a sorting out and a clearing out. And a time that, you know, it's about getting rid of what you don't need around you anymore and building your solid foundation. So like the Knight of Wands gives you the move, the changes that they're going to do with property. It means building on solid foundations. So again, but also it's relevant to me to be clearing the past out of the way, the difficult times, the challenges, and licking your wounds, as I said, and building anew. You do have pregnancies on your cards, and that's in the here and now. So you've got the nurturing mother figure around. But again, she's the birth of ideas. But again, it's both ways. Ideas, the birth of those, but it's also physically new births coming in around you there, Scorpios. I see that you can have a massive social gathering together. So say where people come and socialise together. So there's a bit of entertainment also within your cards. The Wheel of Fortune gets you moving. Now that's working off karma, but it's also kind of a time to get moving, time to explore, time to do this new journey that's taking you up and down in all directions. But again, it's worked off karma, but it's up one minute, it's down the next. So although you beat wheels turning, sometimes you can be on top, but remember, you can soon come to the bottom again. So keep it going, keep the movement going. You do have the Death card, which just means, again, bearing new ideas. So old ones going and new ones being reborn. So it's the end of the old and the beginning of new. But I also see that a little bit of anxiety and sleepless nights around also, where the Death card is there, finishing the things that might be a little bit difficult because you're clearing stuff out of your Tower. But you might feel a little bit uncertainty about situations that's around. So it's the Death card comes there for you. But just remember that, you know, you can get your rest. Don't overthink things and make things and blow things out with proportion. You've got an old-fashioned traditional side to you as well, because you've got the Hierophant. Now that means blessings and old-fashioned traditional times that you've got there. So again, it's about being able to talk to people. So suddenly, if we have got a passing around us, and I don't predict passings, and I know that situation like that might be a little bit uncertainty, we do have a blessing around. So somebody's got that way. We'll talk and advise as well. But I do see where I feel the Hierophant is. It means you're old-fashioned traditional, and you know you like to lead your family, you like to lead the flock, so you like to be in charge, but also giving advice to them as well. So we've got a lot of advice coming in here for you. We have the Knight of Cups now. That means, again, it means walking proudly on and seeing, you know, that you can trot off whenever you wish, but if trotting into good things is this, because the Queen of Pentacles sits there at the side of you. Now, she's a very generous queen, is a Queen of Pentacles. She's down to earth and she's nurturing, and she's very positive within herself there. So all the materialistic things she can have in life, because she's earned them, and she's generous and she's giving, and she's very, very loyal. And she likes to be fair with things as well, and satisfied with everything and content. She's a very content, hard-working, perfection queen, is the Queen of Pentacles. So liking things done properly. You could be in connection with the solicitor, because the King of Swords is there. It can relate to contracts, documents to be signed, or legal advice as well. But also it's again about authority and seeing two sides to everything as well. So seeing sides and taking advice, and note that it's some things you just need to keep a little bit of an eye on. You've got some really craft skills with you there. So you've got your man with your little hammer there at the bottom. Now that means no creativity and hammering out new skills, but it's also profit through your skills. So you're able to profit through the hard work that you've got there. So you're going to show how much your skills are worth there, and everything through that hard work will pay off, because that's everything stacking up in and around you. You've got a nice card there where you're going to be sharing ideas with someone else during work as well. So transferring and these ideas may put you on a new road as well where work is concerned, because it's kind of joining together with the cups, but it's with that it can be ideas that we're sharing, situations that we're sharing together, but coming together with ideas. Also, it's an engagement or a marriage that could be on the cards with that one as well. I see then we've got the card that we've ended with, there's a few fives in there, so that's relating to a few battles we're getting through. But again, it's a battle that will arise around you. And through this battle, again, where we're going into battle, because we can see it, I want you kind of feeling I need to be things on an even keel here. So although there can be little battles, they can prepare us for big battles, as I say, but it's a little bit of a battlement that's showing up here. So you're battling with maybe ideas, battling with decisions and what to do, and what to share, what to come together with, what to do and build next, because your creativity is there. But that's very skilled. You can show your skills to others because you've got them. So it's a clearing out card. It's time to clear out. It's time to build on solid foundations and get rid of all the past battles and everything that arises up there, because you don't need to keep visiting them within mind or physical or emotional situations. Right, I will leave that with you there, Scorpio. I do hope you've enjoyed your reading. Like and subscribe for me, or even